Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing well. God bless you. So happy to see you. If this is your first time visiting, you are very, very welcome. And if you are a returning viewer or subscriber, you guys are family. Thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you for everybody. Thank you to everybody for being here. Um, Where do I start off? I always have a dream. God has just been really speaking to me this last year. And, I've been getting different messages from Him. And I believe God speaks to us all, but sometimes, some of us are maybe a little bit more open to hearing, and others are just, well, we're not really taking notice to it. So I definitely want to encourage you, how is God speaking to you? Think about that. Is He speaking to you through dreams or visions, sending you messages through others, those who are around you? Take inventory with that, maybe write down this stuff and figure out what is God saying to you. Sometimes it could be personal, sometimes it may be something that you need to share with others, but definitely, don't sit down and hide it under a bushel. Make sure that you do what God is calling you to do. Don't be afraid, don't be scared, don't be nervous. Share the message. I believe God has called all of us to be watchmen. That's why I'm here on this platform talking and sharing. I don't want it to be, God has given me a message and said, hey, speak and do X, Y, and Z, and I haven't done so. I don't want to be held accountable for that on Judgment Day. I don't want to say, find out from God that somebody could have been saved, somebody could have had this extra bit of knowledge if I had said something. I don't want to find out, hey, they were lost, or something went bad and wrong with them because, I didn't do my part. I believe we all have a part to play in God's plan, and so we need to be open to that. Don't be fearful, don't be worrisome, don't be afraid. Talk to God, ask Him and say, hey, Lord, what can I do? I want to do more for you to support the kingdom. And so, yeah, ask God. Off my soapbox with that. I'm here for a dream. I got another dream. Have God has been giving me tons and tons of dreams and visions. He's been speaking through me through different ways, and I'm going back in my notes, trying to hit those messages and share those that God showed me before, and then also just trying to keep up with the ones that He's sharing with me now. So this is a one from May 22nd, 2021, a dream that I had. And in this particular dream, I recall being at home. It's as if, maybe it just come from being out, and I was looking for something to eat in the fridge, and I saw sliced meat in the fridge, and I thought it was vegetarian because I'm vegetarian, probably near vegan if it wasn't for one or two things. But yeah, I sometimes will buy those, vegetarian meat slices that they have in the store. And so I thought it was that. But when I looked closer and looked at the package, it wasn't necessarily that. And it was saying, something about ham slices or what have you, pork or ham. And, I've never had any pork or ham in my life. It's not something that I've ate or grew up eating. So I was surprised to have seen that. And when I woke up from the dream, I was like, okay, well, Lord, what is this all about? I just felt deeply impressed. I had started buying this new packaged, deli meat slices, vegetarian stuff that they had at the store. And I was like, okay, they had a variety of different flavors. They had turkey, they had how do I say, ham, they had chicken, whatever, different types of ones. I was like, okay, well, let me try it. I tried the turkey. I've had other, turkey like vegetarian slices before, never had any issues with those. They tasted fine, your typical, um, I can pick up and taste the ingredients that it's made from. So I was like, okay, fine, no problem. These are vegetarian type stuff. But eating this particular deli slice that I had just recently bought at the store, I was just like, oh my goodness, tastes too real. And I smelled it and tasted it. I'm like, how did they get it to taste like this? But yet it's supposed to be vegetarian. So I felt deeply impressed. I had bought some of these. I ended up throwing them away. Just felt deeply impressed. What it's advertising, it says it's vegetarian, but it tastes a little bit too real. It looks a little bit too real, and just felt impressed to let that go. So my warning to you is just to be careful of the things that you're buying and the packaging and the things that you're eating. It may not be exactly what it's, advertising to you. I say this in regards to the vegetarian deli slices, and it could probably go for other things also as well. Be mindful of the packaging, be mindful of just what you're eating in general. I've said this before in former videos, but I remember having this particular dream about the vegetarian deli meat slices. Be careful of what you're eating and taking. I didn't have this issue before with the dreams that I had with the deli slices I was eating before, but I had it once I started eating this new one, and it tasted all too real. And I haven't eaten turkey in donkey years, so Yeah. Be mindful of what you're eating. If you happen to be in this boat, or just in general, with whatever you're eating, the packaging, what they're marketing to you, it may not necessarily be what it really, how do I say, what you think it is. So something to think about. But I'm going to end this here. I look forward to seeing you again next time. If I can, I'll see if I can find the name next time I go to the store and write it down. If anything, maybe I'll drop it. I don't want to get in trouble, but just in general, be careful of the things you eat. All right, you guys, I love you. I am praying for you, and I look forward to seeing you again next time on the next video. Okay, you guys? Ciao.